Today we will start with a new chapter, that is a doctrine of signature. So this word signature is said to be a duplicate which has been derived from two words, sign and nature, meaning, meaning signs of nature. The doctrine is a belief that is accepted as authoritative by a particular group or a school of thought. In simple terms, doctrine of signature is a belief on various signs of nature. Here we are comparing morphological characteristics of the plants or the animals with that of the patient. The doctrine of signature is actually an old concept found in many European civilizations and later on accepted by various schools of medicine. Paracelsus was the first who advocated the doctrine of signature. He was the philosopher, he was the physician, he has many qualities and he advocated the use of this doctrine of signature. His idea was that the nature always presented the healing substances with some signs indicating their use against diseases. For example, herbs. We know Osimum santum, that is tulsi ka paudha, tulsi's root, which is very useful when it is used in the upper respiratory tract infection or whenever you are having a cough. So if you are taking the kadha of that tulsi, it is very useful. So this is why it is useful, because it is said that the more amount of oxygen is sprayed by that Osimum santum. So it is very good. It is a good indication that you are having that small plant in your house. So this is a belief. In the previously only I have said that this is a belief. It is accepted by the many schools. So the Paracelsus idea was the nature always presented the healing substances with some signs indicating their use against diseases. Before Hahnemann, development of the Mathematica Pura was mostly based on theoretical concept, where doctrine of signature was a great source of materia medica. The doctrine proposed that parts of the human body is having a therapeutic relationship, that too with the plants and the parts of the plant which can be used for the disease for the particular organ. This is the theme only by which this topic, doctrine of signature, is prepared. For example, we will take some example to explain you. For example, this Lycopodium. So this Lycopodium is from the plant origin. Lycopodium clavatum is the full name of this plant. It is made from spores. The Lycopodium clavatum is the medicine which is used in the homeopathy. This Lycopodium patient, first I will give the small background of this Lycopodium patient and then we will compare it with the plant or that spores. This Lycopodium patient is very tall. The patient is lean and thin in the upward part, but it is slightly obese at the downward part. This Lycopodium patient is very shy. He will not give even a lecture in the class if he is a lecturer, if he is a teacher, if somebody asked to say some words in the party also. So in short, he is not having a stage daring. We also not having a stage daring. If sudden I ask you to tell something about you or about your studies, you will also be a shy. You will also not tell anything. So similar case with the Lycopodium patient, but the thing is that once he start, he will get the confidence, he will get the confidence and he will proceed very nicely and he will end fantastically. So this is the characteristic of the Lycopodium patient. Okay? he has no stage daring, he has no confidence, but once he start, he deliver that lecture, he will deliver that speech very nicely. So this is one of the symptom of lycopodium. It is a polycrest remedy. You know the definition of polycrest remedy now, which are having a large number of symptoms which act on many organs in our body. So this is the polycrest remedy. The lycopodium, it is made from the spores. The spores are externally hard, but once broken, they are very soft internally. This character is when it is matches with the patient, you will see that the patient initially became non-cooperative with the physician. He will not give you the proper history, but once he starts believing in the physician, he will very cooperative. He will give all the symptoms to the physician, which will be help you to make the totality. Second, even that I have told you, even the patient is lecturer, the speech will not be fluent initially, but as he progresses, as the time progresses, he finish his lecture very well. Then he is not having all these things are happening because of the less confidence. So this is the symptom of the lycopodium, which we are comparing with the spores. The second example is of pulsatilla. This is again from the plant kingdom. This pulsatilla patient is very shy. The pulsatilla patient, if you are going look wise, that lady, generally this medicine is useful for the female patient. It is not compulsory. We can use it for the male also. The pulsatilla lady is very long, very thin, a blonde lady, we can say, a very fair with blue eyes, a very good looking. Always I am giving the example of Aishwarya Rai. She is perfect, a pulsatilla lady. But I don't know by nature, only by look wise, I am telling you. If you want to see the pulsatilla lady externally, she is a perfect example, Aishwarya Rai. But nature wise, she is very shy. She always wants sympathy. She always nervous, emotional, cry on the little things, not having the confidence. So these are the set always wants company. She do not want to be live alone. She has a fear of darkness. So a typical lady female symptoms are present in the pulsatilla lady. She feels better by consolation. If any problem is there, she always in a tear. Instead of finding the solution, she will cry. And in that condition, she wants sympathy from others. If she get that sympathy, she will feel better. So these are the certain symptoms which are found in the mentals of the pulsatilla lady. Then the changeable mood, changeability, ये करूँ वो करूँ, नहीं ये नहीं वो नहीं. So this changeability is found in the pulsatilla lady. She is aggravated by hot things, hot food, hot drinks, hot room, hot weather. All the things are aggravated, all the complaints are aggravated by the hot things of the hot weather. She feels better in the open air. I always told you कि when I come into the class, if you observe that मैं हमेशा वो खिड़कियाँ खोल देती हूँ. ऐसा नहीं है कि I am the pulsatilla lady, but this is the symptom of the pulsatilla lady that I am telling you practically. Even in the lab, as soon as you enter, I always ask some students ki open that window or open that door. So she wants, so the pulsatilla lady will also show such symptom. She always wants open air. Her complaints decreases in the open air. So these are the certain symptoms that we can get from the pulsatilla. So the plant, now we will compare with the plant. So Pulsatilla nigricans is the full name of that medicine which we are preparing from Pulsatilla plant. The plant grows in desert and needs less water. Similarly, the patient is also having a dry mouth, and because of dry mouth, if our mouth is dry, then we will drink more water. In the summer season, we are always instructed that drink more and more amount of water. But what happened with this? Though The mouth is dry, so this is a characteristic that lady is thirstless. The second character is that the flowers are always present in group. So this can be compared with her nature. She always wants company. हमेशा उसको, if that is a lady of 13-14 years, so she wants accompanied by her sister, by her brother or father or mother or friends. In the middle age also, she cannot do anything without the guidance of her family or the friends. She always want company. So this is the character that we will observe in the flower and in the patient. Then drooping downwards. So that the drooping downwards means whenever there is a wind, it is very delicate. So that branches or that flowers droop downward. That same thing we can find in the patient. That patient is having droop shoulder. वो हमेशा shoulder ऐसे झुका के चलता है. Then the patient is very shy and she is having a changeable mood mentally as well as physically. The pulsatilla lady always wants sympathy. The stem of the plant is very delicate and it is covered by a small hairs to protect it from the wind. Similarly, the patient is very delicate. The patient always wants covering while she or he is sleeping. Otherwise, she cannot sleep. She always wants covering. So, as the stem is having the covering with the small hairs, the patient also wants covering. The pulsatilla patient always prefers cool air, as I told you before. She always wants open air. She always wants to be in the open air because her complaints are relieved. She feels better by cold air or by open air. So these are the characteristics of pulsatilla plant with that of the patient. Third example we will take, that is lachesis. It is from the plant kingdom. We know the snake. How the snake is, वो हमेशा zigzag manner में जाता है. Snake हमेशा बारिश के सीजन में ज्यादा दिखता है. It is said that the snake is very revengeful. The snake is protrude his tongue always. So these certain characteristic of snake, we will compare it with the patient, and the medicine which we are preparing from the poison of the surukuku snake is the lachesis. So lachesis, it is a snake which is very restless. Here there is a spelling mistake. The snake is restless, suspicious and revengeful. The similar symptom you will find in the patient. The patient is also irritable. He will not tolerate anything. He is very restless. He is always moving here and there. He is very suspicious. This is a red line symptom of lachesis. Suspicious from the childhood. If that child is of lachesis, he will always want you to give a proof. If that patient is of younger age, he will always have a suspiciousness about mother, father, friend, sister, brother. He always wants a question to get it clear. The to take the clarification is different thing, but always having the doubt on other, it is a different thing. If he is a middle man or the middle ear person, then he will always have the suspiciousness about the colleagues, about the wife, all the things. So this is in short, this suspiciousness kills him. Always he will have a quarrel with the others with because of this suspiciousness, because we will not bear it कि someone is having the doubt on us, doubt on character, doubt on things, doubt on behavior. We will not tolerate it, and that's why that patient is very irritable and very quarrelsome. Then the revengeful, मैं तुम्हें देख लूंगा बाद में. This type of attitude is present in the lachesis because this lachesis belongs to psychotic miasm. So psychotic are very revengeful. ये उसने ऐसा किया, मैं इसको बाद में देख लूंगा. So these all the characters are present in the lachesis. The snake is always protrude its tongue but not steady. The patient is always open his or her mouth and tongue trembles and protruded. So patient, the snake always protrude. The patient is always protruding his or her tongue. Then the snake remains silent and curled in winter, start moving in summer क्योंकि उसको ठंडी चीजें चाहिए, तो वो सन की हीट बेयर नहीं कर सकता है, and that's why he is always in search of cold places. All complaints of lachesis patient disappear in winter and reappear in spring, and likes indirect fanning from distance. Snake is also not tolerate anybody near it. वो जल्दी भाग जाएगा. And the patient always, the snake is always want cold atmosphere. Similarly, the patient also want a cold atmosphere. The symptoms are worse in the summer season, and he wants indirect fanning from the distance. इतना भी उसको फैन के नीचे बैठना अच्छा नहीं लगता है. The snake cannot tolerate anybody near it. Similarly, the patient is also hypersensitive. The stool of that snake is black in color and it is very offensive. The patient is also having the offensive discharges. This is a red line symptom. Then the patient, the left-sidedness, this is again a red line symptom of lachesis. The patient is always worse. All the complaints are worse in the left side of the body. These are the certain characteristic symptoms of the snake that to the patient. Then the next one is the carbovage. This is again from the plant kingdom. We know the carbovage, the charcoal which is made from the plants. The carboanimalus is also there, which made from the animals. So carbovage, कोळसा ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, तो कोळसा कसा असतो, दिसायला काळा असतो आणि तो कोळसा बनवायला काय लागतो आपल्याला, इनसफिशियंट ऑक्सिजन लागतं. जेव्हा लाकूड जळतं तेव्हा त्याच्यावर जर तुम्ही फुंकर मारली, हवा दिली त्याला आणि त्याला असंच हळूहळू हळूहळू जळू दिलं, तो दॅट लाकूड विल बी कन्व्हर्टेड इन टू द कोल. त्याची ऍश होणार नाही. ऍश किंवा राख कधी होईल, जेव्हा ते पूर्ण जळेल तेव्हा. तुम्ही खूप सारे शेतकरी आहात, तुमच्या घरी चूल पेटते, तुम्ही माझ्यापेक्षा छान जास्ती अवेअर आहात. शेतात तुम्ही आता जरी शेतात राहत नसला तरी यू आर अटॅच विथ द फार्म्स, की जे मी नाहीये पण तुम्ही लोक आहात, किंवा तुम्ही गावाकडे जात असता, तर तुम्हाला हे बेटर माहितीये की कोळसा कसा तयार होतो. सो तसंच सिमिलरली that patient is having the symptoms. So one by one we will see. The wood charcoal is black. The patient पण तसा थोडासा bluish असतो, blackish असतो. Then the burning of wood is devoid. कसा तयार होतो कोळसा, तर आपल्याला कमी प्रमाणात ऑक्सिजन लागतं. Similarly, if the patient is having the symptoms, then the first symptom is devoid of oxygen, getting insufficient quantity of oxygen, and that's why the patient is cyanose. Patient is always cyanose. He gets the insufficient oxygen. Then to ignite wood, charcoal fanning is required. जसं मी आधी सांगितलं की आपल्याला त्यांना हवा द्यावी लागते. The patient also needs fanning from very near. जसं आपण lachesis मध्ये बघितलं की patient wants the fanning from long distance. Here the patient needs fanning from near distance. Then when the charcoal burns, त्याची जी धूर असतो त्याचा तो वर जातो. Similarly, त्या पेशंट मध्ये काय होतं, that patient is always having pain in the upper abdomen. Epigastric region मध्ये त्याला नेहमी त्रास होत असतो. And he is having the indigestion problem. There is a formation of gas, and that's why he is always having a problem of hyperacidity. त्याचं belching होतं, त्याला ढेकर येते सारखी सारखी. So the gas is accumulated in the upper abdomen. The next character is, after burning the charcoal, it looks cold externally but warm from inside. आपण हे लहानपणी बरेच वेळा तुम्ही केलं असेल की राख असते, आपण सहसा हात लावला तर वरून आपल्याला काही वाटत नाही, तर असं आग पण नसते किंवा वाफ पण नसते, पण जसं जसं तुम्ही त्याच्यावर बोट फिरवत जाता आत 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 ती गरम असते. So the patient is also having externally cold, but internally that patient is hot. So these are the certain characters that we are comparing with the Corsa or the snake or the pulsatilla. Now the next one is the apis male, that is again from the animal kingdom. Apis male म्हणजे मधमाशी. That मधमाशी ह्याच्यामध्ये एक राणी असते आणि बाकीच्या तिच्या वर्कर्स असतात. So the medicine which we are preparing from that poison, that is known as medicine, is known as Apis mellificia. So this Apis mellificia किंवा Apis male आपण त्याला म्हणतो. It is said to be a jealous creature, and study of his creature certainly leaves an impression about the nature of creature and the nature of person we are dealing with. So this is a highly jealous creature असते ही. तर त्याच्यामुळे काय होतं, the patient is also a jealous patient. Then the hive maintain or regulates its body temperature by fetching the drops of water and fanning, which gives a clue regarding the thermal reaction. म्हणजे जी राणी असते त्यांच्यातली, त्या मधमाशांमधली, ती काम नसते करत, तर ती कशात बसली असते, त्या बी हाईव्ह मध्ये, किंवा आपण त्याला मधमाशांचं पोळं जे म्हणतो त्याच्यात ती असते. आणि त्याला थंडावा द्यायला हे बाकीच्या ज्या वर्कर्स असतात हे काय करतात, ते काही वॉटर ड्रॉपलेट्स पण आणतात, सो दॅट तिथे टेम्परेचर मेंटेन राहील. सिमिलरली द पेशंट ऑल्सो वॉन्ट द कोल्ड थिंग्स, ही डू नॉट वॉन्ट द हॉट थिंग्स, और ही ऑलवेज प्रिफर द कोल्ड. केमिकली जेव्हा ती आपल्याला मधमाशी चावते तेव्हा काय होतं, तर तिथे आपल्याला असं खूप एकदम आग होते, बर्निंग होते, because of this formic acid, and तिथे inflammation होतं. So that inflammation is again in relieved by the cold water किंवा cold application, आणि तिथे स्टिंग मारते ना ती, पण त्यामुळे तिथे आपल्याला होतो स्टिंगिंग पेन, तिथे इडिमॅटस आणि स्वेलिंग होतं तिथे. So these are the character that we are comparing with the honeybee and the patient. Next one is the Calcaria calf. So this Calcaria calf patient कसा असतो, तर फॅट फ्लॅपी पेशंट असतो, खूप ओबेस पेशंट असतो Calcaria calf. आणि हा Calcaria calf जो पेशंट असतो, he always wants to be in a company. तो नेहमी त्याच्या फॅमिलीचा विचार करत असतो, त्याच्या फॅमिली सोबत राहणं त्याला नेहमी आवडतं. दॅट इज अ Calcaria calf. आणि त्याला असं नेहमी प्रोटेक्शन लागतं कोणत्याही गोष्टी. का, तर Calcaria calf ही जी मेडिसिन आहे, which we are preparing from the that shell, and it is a hard shell to protect the soft body. Soft body ला ते protect करतं. Similarly, the Calcaria calf is also soft and it also needs protection. The next one is the belladonna. This belladonna is the acute of Calcaria calf. बेलाडोना मध्ये आपण नेहमी बघतो, बेलाडोना मध्ये तुम्ही इन द मॅट्रेमेडिका तुम्ही शिकाल की the redness is the red line symptom of belladonna. There is always inflammation. Whenever there is an inflammation, we are using belladonna. Redness of eye, redness of skin, redness of throat, redness of nose. Whenever there is a redness with pain, with inflammation, we are using belladonna. And the Calcaria calf is the chronic medicine of belladonna. Why? Because the plant of belladonna जिथे grow होतं, that soil is rich with calcium carbonate, and this is the relation, they are complement to each other, and that they are the chronic with each other. The next one is the Tarantula hispicana. The Tarantula hispicana, it is from the spider group. The medicine is prepared from the spider group. The spider comes out from the underground when the drum is beaten. Similarly, in case of the tarantula patient, he is oversensitive to music. The next one is Blatta orientalis, which is Indian cockroach. From the Indian cockroach, we are preparing the medicine, that is Blatta orientalis. The cockroaches are live in the holes. They are live in the crack. They live in the damp places. Similarly, the patient is will also show द सिम्पटम्स ऑफ डॅम्प एरिया. डॅम्प एरियामध्ये कोणते सिम्पटम्स येतील आपल्या अस्थमाचे. That patient will have the feeling of suffocation and that's why it is useful for the asthma, that is the COPD. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे की जिथे थंड हवेचे प्रदेश आहेत किंवा जिथे ऊन जास्त पडत नाही, डॅम्प ॲटमॉस्फिअर असतं, की तिथे the patient if having the asthma, generally we are prescribing Blata orientalis for the chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases, that is the COPD. The next one, the next example is bryonia, that is again from the plant origin. It is prepared from the root. The patient is also, the roots are fleshy, yellowish, white, rough. Acidic म्हणजे समजा ते तुमच्या स्किनला लागलं तर ते सेन्सेशन तुम्हाला असं इरिटेबल होतं आणि ते आर द बिटर इन टेस्ट आणि odor जो आहे स्मेल, इट इज nauseating. Similarly, the patient is also having the yellowish white coated tongue. Rough असते त्याची tongue in that particular disease and bitter taste in the mouth. जसं आपण आपल्याला ताप आला की आपल्याला तोंडाला कशी चव नसते, कडवट पडतं आपलं तोंड. Similarly, that bryonia patientचं पण तसंच होतं. The bitter taste in the mouth of that bryonia patient. So these are the certain characteristics that we are following. Now we will take the some other examples also. For example, Sanguinaria canadensis. So sanguinaria, when the roots of plant are cut, a red color juice come out. It appears like a blood. So this medicine is useful for the blood related diseases. Then Thuja occidentalis, we have prepared the mother tincture of Thuja in the lab, if you remember, that is in the second class, right? So Thuja, the Thuja plant is pedunculated. It's a wart-like growth at the junction of branch and the stem or between the two branches, and hence this medicine is very good for the skin complaints. So it is generally useful for the skin complaints. The next example we will take, or the previous example is of sanguinaria. Sanguinaria, and the specialty is blood diseases. Why? Because the sanguinaria, when it is cut, the red color juice will come out, and that's why we are using this for the blood related diseases. The next example we will take, that is the hypericum. Hypericum. This is a very good medicine whenever there is a nerve complaints. If that patient is having the sciatica, or if that patient is having the complaints which are related to the nerves, we are using this hypericum. So hypericum, the red juices, and hence it is can be used for the hemorrhages and the nerve complaints. Hemorrhages, it is useful for the blood related diseases again. Then the hemamelis, again it is related for the clotting of blood. The next example that we will take is the gelsemium. Gelsemium. It is from the plant kingdom, again from the vegetable origin, and this gelsemium we are useful it for the fever. Whenever that patient is having the fever, bony complaint उसको रहते हैं, In that case, we are using Gelsemium. The color of the flower is yellow, and hence it is useful for the jaundice. That is the hepatitis में generally we are using Gelsemium with the fever. So bony plain रहेगा, and with that he is having a jaundice. Then Euphrasia. Euphrasia. Euphrasia officinalis. It is a good remedy for the eye remedy. जैसे आप conjunctivitis होता है, so you are using the eye drops. Similarly, that eye drops are from the allopathy. So Euphrasia eye drops are also available in the market. It is very famous remedy for the eyes because it has a black spot in its corolla and which looks like a pupil. तो उसके जो ये है black spots on the flower, वो just like a pupil, and hence we are using it for the eyes. The next remedy that we will take, that is the Digitalis purpura. So Digitalis, it is a good remedy for the heart complaint, and this is useful for the diseases of blood vessels, because its flowers are adorned and black, adorned with black color flowers. So, and this is again a good remedy for the heart complaints also, that is a Digitalis. Then the next is the Chelidonium. Chelidonium majus. This remedy is useful again for the jaundice because it's the yellow color of Chelidonium resembles bile, and hence it is useful for the liver diseases as well as the jaundice because because the yellow color of Chelidonium diseases. The next that we are comparing, the plant we will compare, that is हो गए अपने सब. हाँ, Corallium rubrum. So rubrum means red. Corallium rubrum. So as it means red, so this is useful for red eruptions. So these are the certain medicines that we are comparing with the morphological character or the external character to that with the patient. The next one is the pulmo vulpis. Is prepared from the fresh lung of wolf, specially used against bronchial asthma because this animal has a very vigorous respiration. So these are the certain examples of the plants and animals by which you can compare and you can easily get the idea of your patient. So in short, doctrine of signature. So this signature is made by the two words sign and the nature. Here we are comparing the morphological characteristic of the plant with that of the patient. Lycopodium, which is prepared from the spores. The name of the medicine is Lycopodium clavatum. The spores are very hard. The patient is also non-cooperative. Then later on he became confident. Second one is the pulsatilla. The pulsatilla grows in desert, requires less water, so patient is thirstless. The flowers always in a group with a delicate, the plant is having a delicate branches. The patient is also shy, sympathetic, changeable, or droop shoulders, always want sympathy. The stem is delicate, patient is also delicate. The stem is with the covering, the patient also wants covering. The next one is the lachesis. All the characteristics of the snake we are comparing with the patient. Like a snake, it is suspicious, revengeful, with the fixed ideas. The patient is protrude its tongue, and the patient is having the left-sided complaint, zigzag manner walk. तो जैसे zigzag चलता है snake, वैसे ही patient के thoughts भी zigzag रहते हैं. Then the patient is do not tolerate the heat, as the snake do not want the heat. The snake is always want cold surfaces. Patient is also want cold things. The stool of the snake is black in color. All the discharges of the patient are also offensive. So these are all the complaints or the features of the lachesis and the snake. The next one is the carbovage. In Marathi, we called it as kolsa. From the preparation of that coal up to the burning, we have considered here. The coal is black. The patient is also black. For the formation of stool, we require the less amount of oxygen. The patient is also having the insufficient oxygen in the body. We require the small quantity of air to form that coal. The patient also wants the fanning from the near. The fumes are goes upward. The patient is also having the complaints of gases, upper abdominal complaint. The charcoal looks, the ash generally, or the charcoal looks cold externally but warm from inside. The patient is also externally cold but internally hot. So these are the morphological characteristic of coal and the patient. Then apis smell, that is the honeybee, jealous, burning, wants cold everything. So similar symptoms you will find in the patient also. Then stinging pain is there in the apis-smell patient. Next one is the Calcarea cough. Patient is fair, fatty, flabby, always concentrating on his family, always want company, always wants a soft protection because it is made from a hard shell to protect the soft body. Belladonna grows in a soil which is rich in calcium, and that's why calcium or the Calcarea car is the complementary or the chronic of Calcarea belladonna. Tarantula hispicina from the animal kingdom. It is made from the spider group. So spider हमेशा बाहर आते हैं whenever he heard the sound. So similarly, the patient is also oversensitive to music. Then Blatta orientalis, that is a cockroach, Indian cockroach. So these cockroaches are always in the crack, in the hole, in the damp places. The patient is also having the complaints in the damp basements. Bryonia, it is prepared from the roots which are fleshy, yellowish white, rough, acidic and bitter taste, and its odor is very nauseating. All the symptoms we will find in the patient with the fleshy yellowish white coated tongue, irritating temperament and a bitter taste in mouth. Then few examples again we have seen, that is the thuja. It is useful for the skin complaints because they are having a pedunculated growth on the external part, that is on the branches on the stem. So this is a very good remedy for the skin complaint. Thuja, it is said that it is the king of एंटीसाइकोटिक मेडिसिन. दिस इज जहाँ जहाँ पे ओव्हर ग्रोथ होती है बॉडी में, जहाँ पे वार्स आते हैं, गल्स आते हैं या कार्बनकल्स आते हैं, ज्याला आपण मसे म्हणतो ना, तर ते जिथे जिथे ओव्हर ग्रोथ होते तिथे तिथे आपण तुझा मेडिसिन देतो. सो दिस इज द किंग ऑफ अँटीसायकोटिक मेडिसिन. देन सॅन्ग्युनेरिया, रूट्स जेव्हा तुम्ही कट करता सॅन्ग्युनेरिया प्लांट्स comes out, and that's why it is useful for the blood related diseases. Hypericum, again it is useful for the hemorrhages. Gelsemium, which is the color of the flower of that gelsemium is yellow, and that's why it is useful for the jaundice. Then euphrasia, it is a very good eye remedy, which is used with the eye drops of euphrasia are available in the market, which is again good for the eye complaint. The next one is a digitalis, again useful for the heart complaints or the blood related diseases. Then chelidonium, again this yellow color of chelidonium is when it is compared with the bile, it is good remedy for the liver diseases. Corallium rubrum, it is again a good remedy for red color eruptions. So these are the certain external characteristics of the that plant or that animal, and we are comparing with the patient. These generally this gelsemium or the pulsatilla, thuja, lachesis, these are all the polycrest remedies which is acting on all the organs of our body. These polycase remedy are good for any type of diseases. So we are only comparing the several symptoms, not all the symptoms, not all the characteristics. लेकिन जो भी related है, जो भी similar है, that only we are comparing in it. And the last medicine that we have forgot, that is we forget Pulmovelpis. It is prepared from a fresh lung of wolf and it is useful for the bronchial asthma because that wolf is having a very rigorous respiration. So this doctrine of signature, generally this question comes for that 5 marks or that 10 marks. We have discussed near about 15 to 20 examples. So among them, if it is of 5 marks, you have to write down the 5 examples, and if it is of 10 marks, then at least you have to write down 7 to 8 examples. As much as example you will write, you will get more marks in it because it is not of 20 mark question. So जितने भी examples आपको आते हैं, ये जो पहले के example that we have discussed, they are very nice. You can write down the example. You can start your answer from the pulsatilla. जो long जिसमें ज़्यादा symptoms है, from that you can start. Pulsatilla, carbovage, lachesis, then then you start with the small remedies, that is the apismale. Lycopodium also a very longer one. So you write down first these 4 to 5 example: pulsatilla, carbovage, then the lycopodium, then what we have discussed, apismale. You start lachesis, so you start like this and then you add belladonna, tarantula, bletta, bryonia, and then this very short thuja, sanguinaria, hypericum, gelsemium, euphrasia, digitalis, chelidonium, and corallinum. So you again I am telling, just start your answer with a long literature which is having the more points and then ends up with these small remedies. So that will be a better, that will be a good presentation, and the examiner will also know कि yes you know it, आपको ये आंसर आता है. And you again the important thing is that you start with the definition, what is the doctrine of signature. एंड आई ऑलवेज टेल यू कि जब जब ये पूछते हैं डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सिग्नेचर तो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स लिखते हैं इट इज अ सिग्नेचर ऑफ डॉक्टर. इट इज नॉट द सिग्नेचर ऑफ डॉक्टर, इट इज द डुप्लीकेट. इट इज सिर्फ हम कंपेयर कर रहे हैं कोई तो भी चीज किसी के तो भी साथ, तो किसके साथ, विद दैट द सिम्टम्स ऑफ पेशेंट. एंड दिस इज द बिलीफ. इन द वेरी फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्शन आई टोल्ड यू कि दिस इज अ बिलीफ. ये बहुत सारे स्कूल ने अडॉप्ट किया है, लेकिन सब पूरे सिम्टम्स इसमें आते हैं ऐसे नहीं, कुछ कुछ कैरेक्टर्स जो है जो इसमें मैच हो रहे हैं. So it is only a belief, it is not but it is useful in our studies. So कोई भी प्लांट अगर आपको दिखता है so you will recognize हाँ this is useful for the skin complaint. जैसे थूजा है तो उसमें आप अगर पेडिकुलेटेड ग्रोथ देखते हो तो सिमिलर फैशन में आपको पेशेंट में भी मिलेगा ये पेडिकुलेटेड ग्रोथ. जैसे जैसे आप सेकेंड ईयर थर्ड ईयर में जाओगे when you will see the patient you can recognize the skin complaints, तो आपको वो मेडिसिन याद आएगी. और द फीवर अगर है पेशेंट को विथ अ येलो कलर है, पेशेंट इज हैविंग द बोनी पेन, यू विल रिकॉग्नाइज हाँ इट इज अ जेल्सीमियम. सो ये ट्रिक है याद रखने के लिए, दैट इज अ मटेरिया मेडिका, सो दैट यू कैन लर्न इट नाइसली. या फिर आप लेक्सिस पेशेंट को इजीली आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो कि हाँ जिग्जैक्ट मैनर का थिंकिंग है, सस्पिशियस है पेशेंट, या पेशेंट को फैनिंग लगता है लेकिन the patient is always protrude his tongue, The fanning is from the distance, the discharges are often, so अगर ऐसा कोई आता है, so you can again identify, हाँ ये मैंने पढ़ा था in the first year, he is the lachesis patient. So in this way, then pulsatilla, आप पौधा देख के भी आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो कि ड्रूपिंग शोल्डर अगर आपको कहीं दिख रहे हैं, पर्पल कलर के फ्लावर्स है, and similarly you can get a patient easily. So to understand your patient easily, this is the one way by which you can remember the symptoms of that particular drug, because there are different ways of studying the materia medica. Picture ways उसमें का एक है that we will learn in the second year. So picture way में ये doctrine of signature आता है, and nowadays the research is also going on for the many more drugs related this doctrine of signature. So these are the few examples that we have discussed. If you have any query, you can ask to any time. But remember, again, I am telling, start your answer with the definition. If you have a time, write down the history or not. But start your answer, yes, with the longer लिटरेचर जिसमें है, जैसे कार्बोवेज है, पल्सेटिला है, लैकेसिस है, लाइकोपोडियम है, एपिस्मेल है, and then bryonia है, and then go with the short medicines, that is the calcarea, then the hypericum or the blata, so thuja. So you go, अगर आपने थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा भी लिख दिया, so no problem in that, the examiner को पता चलेगा कि yes you know it. जैसे पल्सेटिला मैंने आपको बहुत सारे symptoms बताए, but don't write the name of that ऐश्वर्या राय, huh? You can write the symptoms extra, but don't go out of from that point. So in the similar fashion, you have to write down in the answer that I have given in the notes also. In the one part, you have to write down the characteristics or morphological characteristics of plant or the character of animals, and write down on this side, write down the symptoms of that patient. The morphology, that word is only useful for the plant kingdom, not for the animals. So whenever you are writing the lachesis or Blata orientalis, write down the characteristic word there. Clear? So whenever you are writing the answer, please write down this fashion only, the name of the medicine above, and then make a 2 columns, characteristic in case of animal, morphological character in case of plant, and then write down, compare it with the symptoms of the patient, so that you will get the good marks in the doctrine of signature. आणि हे आपल्या हातातले मार्क आहेत. You can get at least 7 to 8 marks for the doctrine if it comes for the 10 marks, and if it is comes from the 5 marks, definitely you will get 3.5 or the 4 marks. Full out of full nobody will give to you, but 3.5 और 4 मार्क्स आपको मिल सकते हैं 5 में से, और 10 मार्क के लिए अगर आता है तो 8 8.5 मार्क्स तक आपको मिल सकते हैं. So try to be of good presentation, and more literature, give the more examples. 10 mark के लिए अगर आता है so at least give 7 to 8 examples. Time, of course, time अगर आपको जितना है उतना देख के आपको लिखना है, otherwise 5 to 6 examples are sufficient. So for 5 marks, 3 to 4 examples, and for 10 marks, 6 to 7 examples are sufficient according to your time management. Clear? So we will stop here. We have completed again a new chapter, that is a doctrine of signature. So study hard, stay at home, and be safe. Bye bye.